Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA. We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And now Washington's starting group. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the one. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And it's Turner off the drive. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Smith finds Halliburton. That shot no good. And it's Washington the other way. Hot pass to Porzingis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Just leave it at the rim and let the big man do the rest. KP with the nice finish.
Halliburton outside. Here's the three. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Morris. Spins. Here's Beal, and it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Doris, these Pacers, the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
The pass to Halliburton. The tray. That shot is off. And the Wizards now going the other way. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Bradley Beal entered the NBA as a sweet shooter, but consistent work and improvement has turned this guy into an absolutely lethal threat from everywhere on the floor.
Now, here's Avdia. There's Beal with the three. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Hield finds Smith. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Hachimura. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Outside, Beal fires the three. And again, Washington no good. Now the Pacers with it. Hield dishes to Smith. Morris with the rebound. Washington has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. Inside. And the jam by Avdia.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Doris, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
And finished off by Avdia.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. Turner trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. And he finishes nicely on the way.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
The pass to Hachimura. Morris with a screen on Smith. Hachimura the pass to Beal. Shoots it up. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hachimura against Smith. Kicks to Heel. Back to Smith. Passes it to Nemhard. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. Smith with a wide open look. Smith missing again. That's the end of the first quarter, and not much scoring. It remains close. Wizards lead by 2. And the second quarter about.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Knicks team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Running at the wings, Beal and Abdia. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. And it's Morris in at the 1 spot. Smith for 3. Washington with the rebound. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Porzingis passes to Beal. Takes the turnaround J, and that one goes long.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
5 to shoot. Hachimura the pass to Beal. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lets it go with the 3. Morris with the rebound. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. To the paint. Pass to Hachimura. Morris with the screen for Hachimura. He kicks to Abdia. Over Heel. Abdia can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Out to Porzingis. Wizards need to get a shot off here from beyond the arc. And Abdia, the bucket on the assist by Porzingis. Abdia's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards. Healed outside. Smith up top. Healed outside. Pass to Halliburton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Tyrese Halliburton, that thin frame didn't matter a lick. Brushes off the contact. Love the grittiness there.
Morris with the screen for Beal. Back to Morris. Jacks up a 3. And no good that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Heel gets to Turner. Indiana moving the ball over. Outside for Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Wizards leading by 3. Lob pass to Porzingis. Turner with the steal. Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Hachimura. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Porzingis. Picked his pocket. There's the pass to Halliburton. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Morris looking over the floor. Porzingis against Halliburton.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Wizards leading by 6. Here's Morris to the left side wing. It's stolen. Here's Smith, and there's the drive.
That's a stomach punch, guys.
Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Beal. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Out left to the wing. Here's Nemo. It's good. The assist time from Smith. Now just a 1-point Wizards lead. Bounce pass from Morris. Here's Beal. Back to Morris. And that'll do it for the first half.
Your coaches, 12. The Wizards, 13.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And we've seen Denny Avdia really having a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Turner. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Here's Barton. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Kispert kicks to Gafford. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Duarte grabs the ball. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Washington trailing. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Kispert wide open, he fires. The Wizards with another miss.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
A shot by McConnell, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. And another miss by Washington.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
McConnell passes to Bitadze. Here's Duarte. Martin defending to the middle. Stolen by Kispert. Now, Wright still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
There's McConnell. Banked in off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 3.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Passes it to Kispert. Wright sets a screen for Kispert. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pacers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Has to be touched. Here's McConnell. Pass to Matherin. Rebounded by the Wizards. Right, the pass to Gafford. The kick out to Barton. Back to Gafford. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Kispert. Now here's Kuzma. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Barton throws it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Out to Taylor. Back to McConnell. Outside, Taylor lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time. For Washington, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half start. Out to Kuzma. And they get it back. Here's Wright. That's tipped. And it's Kispert in the corner. Shot clock at 5. And there's the pass to Kuzma. For the lead. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. McConnell passes Duarte to the left wing. Passes to be touched. Here's Duarte, guarded by Wright. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Out to the right wing. Here's Matherin. And a miss there on the triple. And we just finished the third quarter. We got a ball game here. Pacer. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. It was not the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So the Wizards 5 right now. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kispert. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Wright in at the point. Indiana leading. At the elbow, Smith taken away. Kuzma outside. There's the drive. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. And the rejection by Gafford. The Wizards shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Barton kicks to Kispert. Barton sets a screen for Kispert. It's taken away by Smith. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Here's Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pacers. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
By Hield, nobody around. Good on the three-point shot. Hield's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Beal. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
Indiana leading by 4. Halliburton outside. Dishes to Smith. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. Nembhard's shot is good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Abdia. Back to Morris. 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Halliburton finds Turner. Back to Halliburton. At the top of the key, Hield. Beal with the steal. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Beal gets a wide open hook. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
That's a big time delivery from Bradley Beal.
Morris against Halliburton. Hield outside. Outside for Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Pass to Avdia. Got a piece of it. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Hachimura. And here we go. Washington fast break. Poked away. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. 1:04 left to play here in the fourth. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. It's up a 3. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
The Wizards shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. Morris finds Beal. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Shot on the way, and he nails the jumper.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Hield right side. Halliburton in the corner. And the pass to Nembhard. And misses it off the right side of the rim. There's Beal with the 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
He's got to embrace the moment, and Beal shining brightly.
Abdia, and he gets the whistle. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the previous play is constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
the ruling on the floor stands.
moving it, and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. What a shot they...
And a look at the Knicks earlier. Check out the focus as they get off the bus. They're ready to go. And so off the tip, it is New York. And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see 2 teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Outside Brunson. Left side Fournier. Kicks it out to Barrett. This one for 3. Drops in the 3.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Fournier. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Pass to Smith. Halliburton with the ball. Here's Nembhard. Checked by Randall. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Turner finds Smith. Here's Nembhard. Now Halliburton. Brunson defending. 6 to shoot. Hield for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Randall. And it's rejected. Here's Halliburton. And the layup is good off the glass. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Brunson passes to Fournier. Off target from outside. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start.
I think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it's been 7 years since they got there. Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Pacers. Outside Barrett. Back to Brunson. Here's Robinson. The shot won't fall. So Indiana will take it the other way. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Hield from outside. It's rebounded by New York. It's Barrett on the wing. And there's the drive. Offensive rebound. And here's Brunson from the arc. Robinson passes to Barrett. Now Fournier. Kicks it out to Barrett. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. And here's Brunson from the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
1:21 left to play in the first. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Brunson to the middle. Here's Randall. Shakes him. And the layup is good.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Nembhard. Hield on the wing. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Fournier covering. Three-pointer. Smith no good. The Knicks with the lead. Fournier with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fournier up top. Defended by Halliburton. Pass to Barrett. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Halliburton. Smith outside. Outside for Halliburton. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Knicks up 2.
Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Knocks down the triple.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Kept alive. Barrett passes to Randall. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Indiana leading. Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad. Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Brunson against Halliburton. Outside Barrett. Randall outside. Misses the 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Over to the wing. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Halliburton against Randall. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Back to Halliburton. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Barrett. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Turner, no good.
And so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Brunson passes to Randall. The kick out to Brunson. Outside Fournier. 5 to shoot. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. And now a 4-point New York lead.
Well, he's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for 3.
They need this. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. And here's Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Brunson defending. Tipped. Robinson with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. For 3, Randall. Pacers with a rebound. Hield finds Halliburton. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter, because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficient. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
Outside Fournier. The 3. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Smith. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brunson against Halliburton. Outside for Randall. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Halliburton.
Blocking foul. Evan Fournier. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Halliburton. And that one's long.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Second team foul.
It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Robinson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Halliburton goes. Count it.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Brunson against Halliburton. Now here's Fournier. The three is up. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Now the shortest three is the corner three, and Fournier making short work of that one.
Pass to Nembhard. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here's New York now. They're on a 12-4 run. Fournier, the pass to Robinson. The kick out to Fournier. From deep. Gets the 3-ball to go. Fournier's got 9.
No hesitation from Evan Fournier.
Halliburton with the ball. Lets it go from deep. And so it's New York. Finishing the quarter. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
17. The Knicks. 25.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Hey, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So on the floor for the Knicks. Topping out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Rose in at the 1.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Toppin passes to Rose. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the inside. Dorte's shot is good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Toppin, a screen on McConnell. Toppin outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Down low. Toppin against McConnell. Pass to Taylor. Clock at 6. Outside for McConnell. Fires it from 18. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Here's Duarte. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks with the lead. Stripped it away. Here's Taylor. It's Duarte on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. Duarte's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Quickly. Tightly guarded. Rose, the pass to Toppin. And again, another missed shot.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Pass to Duarte. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off. incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Rose. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on T.J. McConnell.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
And so Rose knocks them both down.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
McConnell outside. Pass to Matherin. Here's Duarte. 7 points in the game. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Toppin passes to Quickly.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Reddish. Kicks it to Quickly. Lots of room. And he connects with a jumper.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Here's Duarte, guarded by Quickly. Back to Duarte. Pass to Taylor. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Matherin. From the wing, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Rose against McConnell. McConnell with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. Pass to Taylor. Goes up and plays it in. Nice and easy.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Now here's Rose. He's marked by McConnell. Quickly from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Quickly's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
And here's McConnell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Duarte. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Quickly, left side. McConnell against Rose. To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Duarte. Here's Taylor, guarded by Rose. Here's the Taze. And there's a pick. Here's Duarte. Buries it from 3. Duarte's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
It's still anybody's game as we...
Please give a big round of applause for your
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. New York has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. We've got Miles Turner. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Toppin. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
Pass to Halliburton. Out to Hield. Here's Nembhard. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Halliburton outside. Fires from the wing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Rose against Halliburton. Toppin outside. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And it's Smith penetrating. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard to take the lead. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And here's Quickly. Outside Reddish. There's the triple. They get it back. He takes it in. Another shot to the paint. Oh, stolen by Turner. Up top, Smith. Reddish covering. Here's Turner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
And so Turner nails them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
It's kept alive. Here's Hartenstein. Reddish on the wing. Rose outside. A shot to stop the run. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
A new lineup here for New York. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Launches a 3. That's his 6th make and 11 drives.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the 2 teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And big finish by Robinson.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Halliburton outside. To the left wing. Smith finds Halliburton. And the 3 off target. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter here. Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Smith. 4-3. Randall pulls down the board. New York trailing. Brunson passes to Barrett. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous plays,
there's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Smith with a screen on Barrett to the inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
Brunson passes to Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Healing against Barrett. Pass to Halliburton. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
A reverse slam.
That was the finesse on full display. The Knicks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Outside for Randall. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Nembhard. 35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Turner from behind the arc. Randall pulls down the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look. And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Outside Fournier. Fires for three. Smith with the rebound. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day.
And it's the Knicks to start out. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Barrett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
And it's Washington's ball. Pass to Avdia. Back to Morris. at 6. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Now, here's Barrett, guarded closely. Randall kicks to Fournier. Misses the 3. Morris with the ball. Brunson picks him up.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thanks, David.
The subject of trade rumors year after year. Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency.
Washington with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. The shot's good. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Brunson finds Fournier. Bangs home the trifecta.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And here is Morris following Evan Fournier's 3. To the wing on the left. Here's Hachimura, and he uses the glass on the layup.
This guy is too powerful and likes and relishes the opportunity to play through contact. Rui doing Rui-like things.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Fournier. Barrett the pass to Fournier. Over Beal. Fournier's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Now here's Randall. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. Passes it to Brunson. From downtown. Rebound by the Wizards. The points coming for them now, Greg and Bunchy.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Just leave it at the rim and let the big man do the rest. KP with a nice finish.
Morris against Brunson. Now, here's Barrett. T right on him. Pass to Robinson. He kicks it to Barrett. It's deflected. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Randall. No points in the game yet for him. Fournier for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Wizards leading by 7. The pass to Morris. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Barrett. Brunson against Beal. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Randall outside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Boy, you love the determination from Julius Randle. This guy has a knack for scoring against good defense.
Outside, Beal. Hachimura, the screen. Back to Morris. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Wizards lead by 5. And we'll be back in... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots
in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. Randall kicks to Brunson. Back to Randall. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk the player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And stolen by Fournier. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Randall. The second effort. Nifty move. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
Hachimura, the pass to Abdia. Kicks to Morris. For the three. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 3. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Stolen by Abdia. Oh, Beal in position. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
What a beautiful connection there. Beal showing off the hang time.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Morris with a screen on Fournier. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Randall outside. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Knicks trail by 5. Here's Fournier. Barrett wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target. Barrett's got 5 now.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Here's Brunson. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. Porzingis with the block. Nice move. That one doesn't go. So New York will take it the other way. Beal against Fournier. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
1:09 left to play in the first half. Morris kicks to Beal. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. To Brunson. Right side Fournier. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Well, from anywhere on the floor, you've got to be aware of Evan Fournier, even on the interior.
Bounce pass from Beal. Hachimura against Randall. Hachimura kicks to Porzingis. The Wizards with another miss. New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Handle with the ball, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. 1 second separating the shot clock and gameplay. A three. Porzingis with the rebound. And here's Beal, and it's good, 2 points. That's now 8 points for Bradley Beal.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time.
20.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Kispert. Will Barton is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Wright in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Wizards shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Wright against Rose. Wright sets a screen for Kuzma. Back to Wright. The kick out to Barton. No good from outside. And for the Knicks, the shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Now, here's Kispert. Tries the spin move. 6 on the shot clock. Right for 3. They get it back. Pass to Kispert. To the inside. Goes back up. Here's Barton. And another miss by Washington. They get a hand on it. And it's quickly in the corner. With the drive, it's good. This time the assist from Rose. Quickly's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Knicks. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. This is it to Kuzma. For the lead. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Reddish with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Quickly the pass to Reddish. Back to Quickly. That one misses. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Kispert with it. Working on Rose. Kispert, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
So as I've heard many times, Corey Kispert talk about how glad he was to stay at Gonzaga for his senior year.
Kev, his perspective was so great. What he said was he treated that season as a, quote, runway to the NBA. And that's what it proved to be. He improved in almost every phase of the game and went from a likely second-round pick to top 15. That is tremendous.
Kuzma passes to Gafford. The kick out to Barton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Knicks with the lead. There's 1:54 left in the third. And the shot goes in.
Well, absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
Right against Rose. Pass to Kispert. They could use a bucket. Washington gets it back. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Toppin passes to Quickly. He kicks to Reddish. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Gafford. And here we go. Washington fast break for the tie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal.
It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
First team foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Daniel Gafford.
That one misses. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Rose kicks to Reddish. From outside, off the mark. Washington's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Oh, off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Hartenstein. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For New York, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. He hits both from the stripe.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now, Wright still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's the pass to Kispert. No good with the triple. Tie game in Washington. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the center position. And finished off by Avdia.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Pass to Brunson. Dishes it to Randall. Out to Barrett. Avdia with the rebound. The Wizards with the lead. Back to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
How about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Randall. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact. Give him the N1.
Oh, Beal in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And Brunson, here we go. Porzingis with the block. Avdia kicks to Beal. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Brunson up top, covered by Morris. Fournier for 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Morris outside. Pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Robinson. One-on-one here. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Randall.
Well, if you're Julius Randle, sprint the floor and get an easy one.
Brunson against Morris. A 3-ball. Beal against Fournier. Fires, high post. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Morris.
Coming onto the floor for your Wizards, DeLon Wright.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Brunson against Wright. Pass to Hachimura. Fournier pulls it down. Knicks have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Outside for Robinson. Now the pass to Brunson. Back to Robinson. Outside Fournier. 4 on the clock. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll return possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
That'll be a 5-second call. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Right outside. And it's Beal in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. Good. He hits the jump shot. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Key bucket from Beal. How about that under pressure?
Outside for Robinson. New York, no good that time either.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Porzingis passes to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And you see the composure of Hachimura, not feeling the pressure of the moment at all.
Outside Fournier. Outside for Randall. That 3 off the mark. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag. This has reached desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Brunson on the follow.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And Beal kicks to Hachimura. To Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. A wide open look here for Porzingis. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the back break.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Beal. And so it's the Wizards with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win.
Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. Hi. And so off the tip, it's Washington. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Pass to Nembhard. Hield on the wing. Turner against Porzingis. Smith passes to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
About a minute into this first quarter. Beal outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Pass to Halliburton. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And then Beal with the dunk.
Check out the hops on Beal. Finishes like that will electrify his entire team.
And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
Back to Halliburton. With the fadeaway. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Beal with a screen on Halliburton. To the middle. Very pretty alley-oop.
We know Beal can do this all night long. I mean, he's got an exceptional talent for finding points.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Out to Hield. Back to Halliburton to end the run. Bradley Beal with a rebound. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Out to the right wing. Outside Hield. Pass to Smith. Clock at 4. Here's Halliburton. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about Halliburton? Hell, going right to the rim. Sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
It's Beal on the wing. He's got 6. Morris outside. Hits a three-pointer.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Halliburton finds Smith. Offline with a 3. The Wizards with a lead. Morris with it. Halliburton picks him up. Three-pointer. Beal. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 5 assists in the game.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Outside for Halliburton. Back to Smith. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Morris. And it's Wizards ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Oh, there's the alley. Porzingis misses.
looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the first. Porzingis sets a screen. Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Takes the three. The rebound by Turner. Smith outside. Just 3 on the clock. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Wizards. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Wright in at the 1. That's the group for Washington right now. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. Beal with it. Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Wing shot on the way. That one off the back iron and out. Right against Halliburton. From deep three-point range. Washington with a rebound. It's Wright on the wing. Defended by Halliburton. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
It's really a challenge to keep Porzingis in check from mid-range. He's so tall and long, and he's got a great feel for the shot.
And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Porzingis up top. Pass to Beal. The 17-footer. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Beal's got 11 points.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
Down low. Here's Turner. Here's Nembhard. And it's all from three-point range for Washington. They've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Right against Halliburton. Avdia from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Hits the trifecta.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
And here's Beal. 11 points in the game. That's tipped. It's stolen by Halliburton. The crossover. Jams it in off a great move.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And it's Wright missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Pass to Smith. Halliburton outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Pass to Avdia. 1:19 left to play in the second quarter. Uncovered. And that's good for 2. And the Wizards lead by 7. With Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Wright. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Beal. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. Now Wright. And Turner with the block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
The Wizards making a switch here. Morris is checked in. He hits the second from the line.
And, you know, when healthy, Porzingis is a problem, man. I mean, this guy is so hard to match up against because of his skill and his size.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smith. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Back to Beal. And a pretty tightly contested game. Thanks very much, Allie. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got T.J. McConnell. Also Chris Duarte out there. And it's Bataze in at center. McConnell against Wright. Here's Bataze. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Wright. Taylor with a rebound. Indiana trailing here. Outside for McConnell. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
McConnell right side. Just 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. Pass to Bataze. And Gafford with the block. Here's Kispert. Kuzma with the ball. Picked his pocket. Here's Duarte. Pounded by Wright. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Pass to Duarte. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
McConnell against Wright, 6 to shoot. To the right side. Here's Matherin. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And this game is tied up now. And the Wizards shooting 56% today. Kuzma outside. Back to Wright. Pass to Kuzma. Launches it. Matherin with a rebound. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. The shot's good. Barton's got his first basket.
You know, Barton's an improving ball handler. Because of that, he's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
Here's Matherin. He's guarded by Barton. Here's Batase. Out left to the wing. Here's Duarte. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Right outside. The floater, and it's good on the lay-in. And it's a 4-point Wizard lead.
Wright has a lot of ways to score the basketball at the rim. He's a creative finisher, whether it's a scoop shot, a reverse, or a floater. His toolkit is full and tight.
It's Duarte on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. For 3. It doesn't go for him. And the Wizards going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:36 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. It's rebounded by Batase. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to McConnell. Let's go with a 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Gafford.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Outside for McConnell. Back to Duarte. Pass to Matherin. Out to the wing. McConnell from outside. Nails it from 3. McConnell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right outside. Here's Kispert. They set the screen. No dice from the high post.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Matherin. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Wizards have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right outside. Clock at 6. Barton outside. From the elbow. No good. A bit long that time. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Wizards. They lead by 3. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Will Barton. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Beal, the pass to Morris. Pass to Hachimura. Up and over Smith. And here's Porzingis. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Washington timeout.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
And Allie, thanks. And it's Morris penetrating. The lob. Very well done. And the Wizards lead by 5.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Morris against Halliburton. Here's Smith. Rebound by the Wizards. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, stolen by Turner. Now Hield. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Beal from outside. Back to Abdia. No good on the shot. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Turner passes to Smith. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Morris outside. Beal outside. There's the three. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Out left to the wing. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Turner. Now here's Smith. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
Morris against Halliburton. Morris outside. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Abdia. Guarded by Hield. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Nembhard. Smith right side. Sinks it from distance. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Morris outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Wizards lead by 4.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
I'm not quite ready to go there yet, but it certainly sounds like the crowd is with you on that idea.
Back to Halliburton. Smith outside. Pass to Halliburton. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Morris passes to Hachimura. From downtown, and again, Washington with a triple.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Morris against Halliburton. Takes a 3. And falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Pass to Abdia. Over to the wing. Now Porzingis. Turner covers. Avdia. Morris sets a screen. Back to Avdia. There's the steal.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly. They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Halliburton finds Turner. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. Nembhard. And Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Back to Morris. Throws it up high. And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. What a performance they have here at home tonight.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Smith is out there with Turner. Then it's Heel. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Here's Halliburton. Turner trying to free himself up. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Smith.
And Halliburton showing a little bit on the inside. He doesn't have much muscle, but able to get contact and stay aggressive.
Brunson. It seems like, Grant, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Nice shot by Smith.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Brunson the pass to Randall. Fournier dishes to Randall. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Indiana.
Halliburton against Brunson. Now, here's Halliburton. He's guarded closely. Smith kicks to Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. Hield finds Turner. Randall with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Barrett. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Nemhard. He's guarded by Fournier. And now the Knicks on the break. Randall's running. Passes it to Brunson. Shakes him. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and could beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Here's Nemhard. Smith with it. Halliburton passes to Turner. Back to Halliburton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Halliburton's got his second basket.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Halliburton with the steal. Nemhard the pass to Smith. Here's Nemhard. Pass to Hield. Now Halliburton. Out to Smith from deep three-point range. No good that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Outside Fournier. The pass to Brunson. Randall outside. And the shot goes down.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Halliburton against Brunson. Oh, Turner in position. Stolen by Brunson. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. And they take the lead.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nemhard. Back to Halliburton. Hield, the pass to Nemhard. They kick out to Hield. Clock is at 3. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, not a lot of options with the clock running down, but with Hield's quick release, no problem there.
Hield against Barrett. Into the lane. Outside Fournier. Passes it to Randall. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. And it's Halliburton penetrating, and the shot is good. Halliburton's got 6.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Outside for Randall. On the 3 off target. Pacers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Nemo. No good on the three. Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. Outside Fournier. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Pacers lead by 2. And we'll be back with...
That's a big round of applause.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. They're the group New York will start the second with. An impressive feat last year. Fournier set the record for most threes in a season by a Knicks player.
And that number surpassed the great John Starksmart. Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, and especially from the three-point line.
Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Randall. Fournier trying to break loose. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Randall. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Dishes to Smith. Halliburton against Brunson. They kick out to Heel. A three-pointer off the mark. There at the pass to Randall. Fournier against Halliburton. Here's Fournier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
That's just a tremendous defensive effort from Halliburton.
Here's Turner. Tries again. Pass to Nembhard. Smith surveying the D. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Hield finds Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 to start off the second quarter. And the pass to Randall. Here's Robinson. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
I think there are a lot of big men in this league who don't realize that Mitchell Robinson has that kind of quickness. You end up fouling him quite a bit.
That one is no good.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
Out to Smith. Back to Hield from outside the arc. To the right side. From past the arc. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
You know, an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Fournier. He dishes it to Robinson. Randall outside. Outside Fournier. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
They're so dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Here's Barrett. Here's Robinson. And he hits it to tie the game up. Robinson's got his first basket.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
They kick out to Hield. Smith on the way. Feeds it to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Buries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 9 points.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
inside Fournier. Three-pointer. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Heel. Smith with it. Right wing. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. They kick out to Heel. There's the feed to Turner. Stolen by Robinson.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And Randall throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And here's Brunson. Fournier dishes to Barrett. From the arc. No good that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Okay, David, much appreciated. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit nervous, but nothing superstitious and I can recall.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They've got Taylor, and it's Duarte in at the shooting guard. Duarte passes to Thompson.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Rowe's always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
And he sinks the second.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Here's Duarte. Passes to McConnell. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Back to McConnell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bitadze. He can't get it to go. And New York will come the other way. Driving inside. And Reddish with the slam.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Taylor. Here's Mathurin. Here's Bitadze. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by McConnell.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Indiana trailing here. Now, here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Duarte to the wing right side. Going inside. Back to McConnell. Passes it to Duarte for the lead. Derrick Rose grabs the miss. New York shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Out to the wing. Hartenstein passes to Toppin. The kick out to Rose. The 3. Knicks with a new 14. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
A nice, tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up, initiates for himself.
Pass to Mathurin. Now, here's McConnell. And there's the pass to Duarte. Back to McConnell. Here's Mathurin. Quickly covering. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Knicks leading by 3. Outside Rose. Inside. Here's Toppin. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Rose. Pacers with the rebound. Here's Duarte. It's rebounded by Quickly. Stolen. Mathurin passes Duarte. Down low. Indiana moving it around. No good. Shot missing. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Outside Rose. Toppin sends a screen for Rose. There's the dish to Toppin. Puts the move on. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time. Toppin's got the lead up to 5 now for New York. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
Taylor. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Knicks leading by 5. The kick out to Rose. Back to Reddish. And it's quickly in the corner. New York with a new 14. Pass to Reddish. A second chance effort. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
More and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack. That's a big help.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
McConnell against Rose. Here's Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks with the lead. Rose gets to Quickly. Back to Rose. Pass to Toppin. 1 second left. And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Heel. Outside for Halliburton. Good on the triple.
This is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
Brunson scanning the floor. For 3, Fournier. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Fournier shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Fournier out there as a floor spacer, someone who's going to stretch out the defense and give everybody room to operate, make their jobs a little bit easier.
And so Fournier nails both of them. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton passes to Smith. Here's Nemhard. Back to Halliburton. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Halliburton comfortable from there. Defense has to watch where he gets to on the court, because right there he's dangerous.
Halliburton against Brunson. Now Fournier back to Brunson. Lock at 6. Outside for Randall. Wide open look. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Outside for Randall. Kept alive by New York. Goes up again. It's rebounded by Indiana. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Turner, it's good. This game is all even.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. To get open is Robinson. That's good from Randall. And the assist by Brunson.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Randall brings the double team. No one near Smith as he lets it go. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
It felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Out to Smith. Back to Halliburton. And the dunk by Smith.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Halliburton against Brunson. Outside Fournier. Here's Barrett. He takes it in. Lays it up off the glass. Barrett's got his first points of the game.
RJ Barrett running the ball and coming through. That was critical.
Smith on the way. Turner passes to Halliburton. And contact on the... And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. To now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to... A challenge like this is something...
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Good on the shot.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Brunson against Turner. Brunson gets to Fournier. Go right side. Here he goes. Here's Robinson.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps. Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
The pass to Fournier. Barrett with the ball. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton passes to Nemo. Money!
And he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
And here's Brunson. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This win, such a tremendous...
And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Avdia in at the three. Now here's Fournier. Brunson finds Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
Here's Morris. Up top, Beal. Brunson defending. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Porzingis with a screen on Randall. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And another miss by Washington.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Here's Beal, following the bucket by the Knicks. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Avdia. Morris sets a screen, fires from deep. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
And the Wizards with possession here. The Knicks making their last shot. Morris outside. Here's the three. Connects from downtown. Morris has got 5.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Brunson passes to Fournier. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Randall. To the left side wing. Going inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
Morris against Brunson. And here's Beal. Back to Avdia. The kick out to Morris. The shake. Oh, Robinson with a block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Morris. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. They kick it out to Porzingis. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses.
Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Now here's Beal. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Barrett. No good that time. Hachimura with the defensive effort. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Now here's Morris. He's got 5. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Brunson passes to Randall. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Fournier. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, there's an unpredictability about what Evan Fournier does that keeps defenders guessing. This guy is outstanding at using that to his advantage.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Pass to Abdia. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one's no good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brunson passes to Barrett. Porzingis grabs the board.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks. They lead by 2.
Your Knicks City Kings.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
Wright's checked in for Washington. No good from outside. The Knicks with the lead. Randall outside. The kick out to Brunson. Fournier for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
BA, there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Robinson with the block. Outside Brunson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Washington trailing. Hachimura outside. It's Abdia on the wing. Off target from three-point range. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Robinson. And Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Barrett against Beal. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Hey, he's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Out to Beal. Shot from 16. And too long on the shot.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Fournier. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Brunson against Wright. Barrett up top. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on DeLon Wright and Jalen Brunson. He's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
It's Barrett on the wing. Randall left side. Back to Barrett. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Barrett's gotten his second bucket.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Pass to Wright. Back to Porzingis. Here's Avdia. Takes it inside, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. 59 seconds left in the first half of this game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. For Washington, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And here's Wright. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Out to Hachimura. Wright against Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hachimura. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Brunson with it. Hachimura covering. Brunson passes to Randall. They double Randall. Robinson on the wing. Here's Barrett. Oh!
He did it!
Punch it home! Ooh, and powered down. What a jam!
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Here's Wright. Out to Beal. Ooh, stolen by 48. For 3, Randall. And no good. Trying to get that one to... Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Evan Fournier.
The team-first attitude this guy brings to the floor is why his guys love playing with him.
No, for sure. And you can tell he enjoys doing those things that sometimes don't show up in the box score.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma out there with Will Barton. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Kispert in at the 2-guard spot. Gafford with a screen on Rose. Offensive board. Tipped.
Boy, impressive defense from top and twice on the pipe. Send it back.
And it's Gafford missing. Rose left side. Here's Reddish. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Reddish has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right outside. Pass to Kispert. 3-pointer. On target from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And he stays with it. Here's Rose. They get it back. Here's Reddish. And at last, they get one to fall. Reddish has got 5 points.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Right around Around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Right with a screen on Toppin. Kuzma for three. That shot off. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Rose, pass to Toppin. And he jams it home with authority.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace. Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story is one of perseverance.
To the inside, Hartenstein. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Kuzma outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to winning. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
And the Wizards making a change here. Morris has checked in. Drills it from deep.
As he's tried to preserve his body to play a complete season, Rose has begun to lean more on that outside jumper.
Barton outside. Oh, sweet move. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Obi Toppin. That one's off.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. New York has got 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Rose can't connect. For Washington, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Kispert. Morris, a screen on quickly. Kuzma, left side. Fast break, New York. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Kuzma outside. Barton outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run. Quickly passes to Toppin. Pass to Quickly. Back to Toppin. The 3 is up. Out to Rose. Quickly outside. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Rose can't connect. Washington has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. To the middle. Here's Gafford. It's deflected. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Hartenstein. Unable to get that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And Washington shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Pass to Kispert. Inside. Kuzma outside. That'll count. And so it's New York with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Rose in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Knicks shooting the ball at 48% so far. Now Rose. Pass to Quickly. to Rose. Outside Reddish. Quickly outside. Over Kispert. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. A new lineup here for New York.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Barrett. The kick out to Fournier. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brunson from the arc. He drops it from range. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Beal to pass to Wright. Back to Beal. Beal draws the double. Here's Avdia, guarded by Barrett. Here's Avdia, pass to Wright. Beal from outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brunson with it. Randall outside. Outside Fournier. Now Brunson. Now here's Robinson. Back to Brunson. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Fournier against Beal. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Hachimura, the pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Here's Wright, driving in. Ooh, Robinson with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. The last touch by Robinson. Shot clock at 2. Beal with a screen on Fournier. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Wizards making a switch here. Morris is checked in.
Wizards substitution. Monte Morris.
And so it's New York with it. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Hachimura. And scores off the crossover.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Randall, a screen on Morris. Brunson finds Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
For Washington, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Morris. We've got 1:55 left in the final quarter. He buries it from 3.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And here is Barrett. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Porzingis with a screen on Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Avdia can't get it to go. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Graham?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Jalen Brunson.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Back to Randall. Here's Barrett. The Knicks keep it alive from the arc. Randall can't hit.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Hachimura finds Beal. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. For three, Barrett. Porzingis grabs the board. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just...